We've been talking for a long time.
Hmm.
And in all of our conversation, the first thing that stood out for me is how much this matters to you.
Yeah.
It's it feels a lot like you really want things to work
Hmm.
and you want to build a connection, a bridge.
As do many great artists that I admire.
Why? Why is that important to you?
I mean, it's just art is supposed to be all the parts of you, the how you express all parts of you, and it's part of me. My name is my name.
Hmm. But the Nigerian side,
Hmm.
the most interesting thing about your story, when I look at it, of course, Nigerian parents. Your dad drove taxi,
Hmm.
um, and you grew up in a Nigerian household.
Hmm.
And then earlier, before Afrobeats to the world, all of that, you were doing collaborations with Nigerian artists. Why? Why was it important to you at a time when no one cared about us?
I mean, from an art perspective, it's something that I grew up around. I grew up around it, so it never felt like a reach to me. You know what I'm saying? Um, and at the same time, it's like I just, I really believed and still do believe very much so in this country for in all levels of art. I just happen to only be good at one of the arts, but I just always believed, man, and I always enjoyed listening to African music in my downtime, and yeah, it's part of me. It just, I mean, it's hard to say without sounding like, but that's what it is. It's just really part of my life.
Hmm.
Like if I grew up in Tennessee, I'd probably be trying to fuse together country and hip hop. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. How do you think? Because I know all of your music, all of it, you've been throwing in Nigeria. You mix it with the sounds,
Mm-hmm.
mostly the sounds. What translates in that when you use Nigerian music? What do you see different? Or your Nigerian influences over there?
Well, I think a lot of it for real comes subconsciously for real. Like
Really?
beat selection. Like I didn't even consider Belly to be anything truly in the direction of African music. But when I went to Fat Joe and Jada,
Yeah.
Fat Joe was like, "Yo, is this African?" Like, da da da. And I'm like, "Oh well, I can see that now." But my instinct when I heard the beat was like, "I like this beat. I like how I feel." So that's one of those things is like, to me, that comes from a higher source when I'm just instinctually like, "Oh, I'm about to write to this," But sometimes it's a little bit more curated or designed to do so. But again, it's my life. It's every Sunday is Sheena Peters playing at nighttime and Sunny at A playing in the daytime. So it's just like most real artists or producers, they use what they was brought up on to influence how they make their music, and I'm no different.
One other thing also. Do you feel vindicated that you were early on this? After Afrobeats to the world happened, did you know it was going to happen?
Yeah.
Why were you certain?
Um, Even if let's say I didn't even like it, it's just the law of averages. Like, it's so many Africans,
Yeah.
and dance hall was running the world for it still is, but there's so many Africans everywhere, and it was only a matter of time before this music is being played on every in every neighborhood. Every neighborhood has a group of Africans. What I'm saying? It's only a matter of time before the music catches up to the population. So but I do love the music. So, but yeah, I just knew it was gonna happen, and the music was too good. It's undeniable. You know what I'm saying? The music was undeniable, and it was just a matter of time.